You like Richardsons? What do you think?
Well, it was my huge pleasure. Thank you.
Pawn shops sometimes get a bad vibe just for the fact that they're called a pawn shop. When Richardson's was established in 1913, it was kind of a go-to place for people to come in and get supplies that they needed and trade what they had made or created for those supplies. Over the years, it's become more of a retail business, but we still have the trading aspect in terms of the trading post, i.e. the pawn portion of the shop. And what's different now is that we're giving people a loan on their merchandise, whether it be jewelry, shawls, saddles. They come in and they use that as collateral. What we try to preserve is people who bring in their bracelet to pawn. We're not giving out loans that are so impossible for people to pay back. A lot of times people want to keep their jewelry or saddles or belts here because it's kind of a storage area where people can keep their jewelry safe. Sometimes places are broken into. A family member may borrow it and forget to return it. What I mean by safekeeping is that they know that they can store it here. They know that they don't have to worry about somebody breaking in and taking their jewelry. We're able to vet what we have coming in here, that the quality and the merchandise and our selection is as good as Santa Fe, if not better. We have the pottery that people may be interested in, the baskets, and in fact, we have saddles. For instance, we probably have 200 to 300 saddles in pawn, and as I tell people when they walk around Richardsons, they go, "My gosh, I can't believe the collection you have." And I said, "Yeah, my grandfather was a collector, and it can be overwhelming, but while my grandfather was a collector, I'm a seller." We love when people come in and make their purchases from us. We offer authentic pieces of Native American arts for people to purchase. You mind if I go ahead and look at the ticket? Okay. This rug, if you wanted to come in and buy it, I have it marked at $9,000. This is a Nazbas pot, and it was woven in 1940. Some people are probably going to go, "What are you doing on this rug? It should be on the wall." But I got to tell you guys, rugs are to be put on the floor. That's what rugs are for. If you want to put it on your wall, by all means, but don't be afraid to put this on your floor. And I can tell you that if you were to go up to Santa Fe and try to buy this same rug, you're going to pay triple the price on this rug. And another good thing that would happen, if I happen to be working that day, I always give an owner's discount. I have a rug from 1890. With the vintage rugs, I would say we probably have 75 to 100. I know that we have one of the biggest collection of rugs here in the Southwest. I would estimate that we have over 1,000 rugs, and it could be closer to 2,000, but I got to tell you, I've never taken the time to count them, and my wife doesn't want to count them, so we just know we have one of the biggest collection of rugs in the Southwest. We're relevant today because we've been here for so long. You can't do what Richardson's does if you don't have a great reputation. And we have been able to establish that reputation for over 100 years. A majority of our jewelry, rugs, come from people living on the Navajo Nation.
Feather stamp, the rope stamp, the bevel, the inside stamp, and then there's a line that connects to this one. So
a lot of them we've worked with for years. We have a good relationship with them. We recognize their style. It's usually a very friendly conversation just to ask, when did you make this? How did you make this? How you came up with these ideas to do this? Is this something your family's done? We've had silversmiths that we buy from that they're second generation silversmiths. My grandfather used their parents to go ahead and make jewelry for him, and it's just kind of carried on the tradition that we like working with people that we know. A silversmith's grandfather or grandmother had a certain style, and they've taught their children and their grandchildren how to do this. The Navajo people, they have very good artists out there, whether it be silversmiths or weavers. The exact number, I wouldn't even want to hazard a guess, but I can tell you that there's more than 5.